Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping up now, Barry Larkin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one.
First pitch, 136.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
To the plate now, George Foster. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up. Wagner ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He's set. The 0-1. Hit hard to third. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Striding into the box, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, Keiner.
Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Keiner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Here's Foster backing up on it to the track. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Stargell, a veteran at 39 years of age. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew Mccutchen. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Stargell at second. McCutchen at first. One gone. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0 pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Ready now for Cincinnati. Johnny Bench. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Keiner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Eric Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he popped him up. In comes Parker. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, short count, Barry.
So digging in now, Barry Larkin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moran is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 home.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey! The count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate now, Trevor Williams, and they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 00, shortstop, Wagner.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Wagner. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box, Dave Parker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. from the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down the first baseline. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bench is after it, but he can't get it there in time. Parker is aboard after the strikeout. He had quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a dropped third strike, but a run scores as well. Now to the plate, Ralph Keiner. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back.
He's going, brother.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Keiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Willie Stargell. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. First pitch on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Oh, and he botches it. And the 2nd run will score as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound.
And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Robert Stevenson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Robert Stevenson.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Standing in, Jason Kendall, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an air and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Men on third with 2 down. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Bucks out in front, 6-0. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Morgan is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, George Foster.
The left fielder.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Outside, that's the ball.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Mazeroski takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Johnny Bench, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Stepping in, Bill
The second
Mazeroski.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1
Bill
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Dunn's able to look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
To short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. Here comes the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 6-1. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Dunn.
Number 44, Adam Dunn.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Parker, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Davis, a California-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
In now, Robert Stevenson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
One run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail 6-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Wagner.
Not shortstop, Wagner.
And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Wagner.
Standing in, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, Ralph Keiner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Now batting, Andrew Mccutchen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Here's Foster backing up on it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
Barry Larkin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
At the plate now, George Foster. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stephen Brault is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box, Johnny Bench, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored, and the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Adam Dunn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. 3-1. Fouled off. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and Dunn connects on one here. This ball sent high in the air to deep right field. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A no-doubter, 3-run homer for Adam Dunn. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Robert Stevenson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Michael Lorenzen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Lorenzen.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 3-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. This game remains tied at 6. Striding in once again, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
Ready once again, George Foster. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. Outside. Inside. Ball 2.
Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that's over. 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Weird still tied 6-6. Brian Reynolds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Hannes Wagner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball two.
Ball two.
Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Parker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
He's running. Strike taken. The throw is in time. Another one caught by Bench.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Johnny Bench.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps Adam Dunn. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1. Oh, that's it.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Popped him up. Moran has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Eric Davis, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, 1 count, here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. This game remains tied at 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nate Jones will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ralph Keiner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
At the plate now, Andrew Mccutchen. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Bench moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Kendall. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3. They got 3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dunn is under it, and he makes the catch. 1. Weird, still tied 6-6. Nick Birdie is into to make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 57.
Ken Griffey is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Griffey.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 1. Here it is. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
You got a full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Here's the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Runner at second, 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, George Foster, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in, Tony Perez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Pirates 6. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Mike Moustakas has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 9, Mike Moustakas.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Strop rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Dyson off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 6,
1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dunn will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter, number 00. Shortstop, Wagner.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Dave Parker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding in, Ralph Keiner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot. Good pitch. And it's 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Foster is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 7-6. Robbie Erlin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Adam Frazier has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Settling in now, Johnny Bench. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's the pitch.
Johnny Bench.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mccutchen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 44, Adam Young.
Stepping into the box, Adam Dunn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
has to put the ball in play.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Nicholas Castellanos will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Strike called, 2-1. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Eric Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses, 1-1. One and 2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball way up and in.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mccutchen.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He pulls this one into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cincinnati, number 49.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Andrew
Into the box, Andrew Mccutchen. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two up in the zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
now batting, catcher, Kendall.
Now in the box, Jason Kendall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Pitch popped up. Morgan has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Cincinnati came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nate Jones claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rob Dibble earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wagner, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.